Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's Anne Marie of The Art of Healing. Last week we were on a break, and so I wasn't driving. Didn't have very much personal time. So here we are again. So Spirit is coming through. I'm going to offer light language first, and then whatever message Spirit would like to impart upon humanity today. Okay, here we go. Miri hatiria turukusamasho. Tia tirakasu shama tia karata. Yasa shohuya tiramai chia turukuya turuma. Mia tirkia turusho. Tia tiramisi shuya tirakatara. Esu shahua tikari churma tirikotaraya. Iria sushayu turukuhia. Kiriyama tirakasu shoyo turukatar chum paratitichatarakaden turu. Iyama hetaraya sushayu turukuya, iya sasho hewa tarakaya maturu. Kermateda sushuru turukumatria utaraya sushamakua. Kimiyama terehe. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are the Highway Guides. We are Anne Marie's guides and teachers. It's been a little while since we've been able to get a message out to all of you who resonate in this frequency, and we are happy to be given this opportunity. Remember, everything is free will. Everything is free will. This dear one has told us years ago that whatever we need to just ask, to just do. It is a surrender of resistance to living in a day-by-day spiritual, not resistance to living in a day-by-day third dimensional reality. So by allowing Spirit to be primary focus, you are releasing the third density, the third dimension. You're just releasing it. You are releasing the fear. You are releasing the doubt. You are releasing the resistance to love, light, pure intention, energy. What is that existence like? By resisting the fears that come up in your body, by analyzing them and healing them, you allow for the higher vibrational frequencies to integrate into your body. This may cause a release of emotions, a release of toxins, a release of something. It is not to be feared, it is to be enjoyed. It is to be rejoiced. If you are purging, if you are feeling emotions like you've never felt before, then know that you are purging them, that they are moving out of a body that is holding more light now. And when you hold more light, the darkness cannot sustain. It vanishes. It vanishes out of your physical body. That banishment may cause discomfort, but it is not a perpetual state. The only time fear, discomfort become perpetual states is when you allow them, when you generate them, and when you enjoy them. There are programs in your society that make suffering chic, that make suffering a badge of honor. This dear one has a great joke with her mother and father's culture, the Maltese culture, that she will share with you later. But our message to you today, dear ones, is that there is no choice but up, unless you choose otherwise. So our advice is to allow. Do not resist. And fear is resistance. Anger, judgment, these are resistant energies. These are blockage energies. Why would you block ascension? Why would you block joy, happiness, peace, release, levity, humor, friendship? Why block these? By allowing fear to be the order of the day. So be, and we draw a memory from this dear one's memory banks. Her youngest son was a fearless child. At the age of 4, he just wanted to go swimming, even though he was told not to go swimming. Fully clothed, he flung himself, not knowing how to swim, into a swimming pool, and was lifted out literally by the seat of his pants. That is joy, ladies and gentlemen. That is fearlessness. That is abandonment to light. So abandon yourself to the incoming light. Say, bring it on, Spirit, as this dear one has done. Say, bring it on, universe. Live in absolute joy. Live in absolute surrender to the light, the love, the joy, the peace that the future will hold. It is a storm out there. You know it, you see it, but do you want to be a part of it? You can choose to stand in the eye. It takes some navigation, but you can choose to stand in the eye of this storm. There is no fear, there is no worry. Don't believe what you hear. This is the last violent throes of a serpent that is in death. Just remember that. Just remember that. It all comes from free will. Your free will to believe, your free will to not. Your free will to face the sun, your free will not to not. We are done for today, dear ones. We are the Highway Guides. We are Anne Marie's guides and teachers, and your guides and teachers. And we welcome you into the light. We love you. We hope to see you there, and that is all. O me mehe yua susha yua tura kuatia tuara susha yuma kia mahe wa yesu shedu kia ha mahe susheyu kia maha se shuyetura o maye mayua susharua Oh, wow, that's like a blanket, you know, that's like one of those cozy, beautiful, warm blankets that's just draped around you when, oh, it feels so beautiful, guys, it feels so beautiful. Okay, so my mom is Maltese, and when they lived in Florida with all her Maltese biddies from Michigan, they used to sit around playing cards on Sundays, and I used to be like hearing them, and they used to just jibber jabber and talk amongst themselves, and they'd only complain. And so I would say, you know, one of them would start off, oh look, I broke my nail, and then the other one would go, you broke your nail, I broke my finger. You broke your finger, I broke my arm. Ta! Go around and around and around like that. And then I was in Malta one year, and a dear friend of ours was going through radiation treatments for, I think, prostate cancer. Young fellow, not very old, young fellow. So there he is in the cancer ward, and I went to go visit him. And, you know, the poor guy just endured radiation treatment, not feeling very great. And then this other guy walks in. It's just another Maltese guy. He goes, you know, today I went through my treatment. And it was like, my joke came to light, and I started laughing because I'm like, holy shit. And they all kind of looked at me like, well, what's wrong with this woman? Doesn't she understand the gravity of this situation? And I had to like excuse myself for being a little bit, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Okay, so just a little joke for the rest of the day. Be well, live in joy. What else can we do? Take it moment by moment. All right, love you all. Ciao.